We are at Rockville Park in Fairfield, and we are bringing out about 93 students from Crescent Elementary.
We're excited to be at Rockville Park with the Watershed Explorers program, sponsored by Solano Resource Conservation District.
Watershed Explorers is a program that allows kids to explore nature and the path of water, and most importantly, how to conserve that water.
We have 5 different sites that students are going to. We have a site in Dixon, a site in Fairfield, Sassoon, Vacaville, Benicia Vallejo, and Rio Vista. So we're taking students from their schools and bringing them out to their local parks to learn about watershed science, water conservation, and just giving them a chance to be outside and exploring nature in their own hometown.
I learned today not to kill the animals because they make food. I learned that bugs actually hibernate in water, and that was really interesting to me. Right here.
A lot of these kids haven't been outdoors and really explored nature at all. For many, this is their first time on a school bus, and they're out here getting to see things that they've never seen before.
I think it's important for students to learn about nature and be out in nature because it's all a part of the cycle of life, letting them know how nature affects us. My school is from Sassoon City, and we have the Sassoon Marsh right behind us. So the things that start even here at the mountaintop are going to eventually affect their community.
Yeah, I learned that there's a flower called buttercups. They're like little cups, and they're yellow and have little yellow seeds in them.
With this program, they come to our classroom and provide a pre-lesson to kind of gear them up and get them ready.
Solano RCD came to our school and teaches about not littering, so we can make the world a better place. And she has this little a model of our place.
They've provided us with student workbooks and teacher lessons so that the students have some background knowledge before they get here.
Even though these students live really close by and go to school really close to Rockville Park, for a lot of these students, this is their first time here. This is their first time being outside. It's their first time hiking. So we really like to bridge that gap between nature and urban areas for these students.
One of our activities is we walk past a storm drain model where we talk to them about the importance of recycling used oil.
We put oil on the model to show what happens with used oil that goes down the storm drain, showing them and showing the students and teachers that it goes down to the creek and out to the ocean.
Excuse me, I want to see. Can I please?
Today I'm going to be taking kids to explore macroinvertebrates, which are small organisms that live in the water, and these guys are important indicators of water quality.
What about it looks like a cricket? Does it have 2 legs?
No.
There's a big old
Yes, it does.
Do we see anything on this chart here that looks like that with just 2 legs?
We also do a shrub phenology where we talk about how the different plants and animals change with the seasons.
Well, it's a candy wrapper going to storm drain. You put your hand in your pocket and you take it out, and oops, the candy wrapper comes out, and you can't get it, so it goes into the storm drain and then into a lake. Now the storm drain goes into lakes, rivers, and then eventually it goes into our Sassoon Marsh.
So they'll be drawing this on a whiteboard and seeing it, and our hope is that they're connecting that there's these wonderful organisms, whether it's a damselfly larva or a dragonfly larva in the creek. They're seeing that, and then they're seeing how our impacts in our communities impact those creeks.
One way that we get students to become better stewards of this park and any park that they visit is we try to promote the triple R message. The 3 R's stand for reduce, reuse, and recycle. And we have found that lunchtime is the appropriate time to talk about that message.
As we're eating, we're gonna talk a little bit and think a little bit about the 3 R's. Which one's first? Yeah. Reduce. So it's reduce, reuse, recycle. Anybody have a reusable water bottle? All right. Very good. If you take your bottles and cans to a recycling center, they give you something. They give you money. Wow.
I would just like to say that I think every teacher should take advantage of this. Even if kids have access to this community, if they're not guided by a program that tells them about the watershed or conservation, they might not even know what they're seeing when they get here.
This program is important because it shows children what resources are in their own backyard and, most importantly, how they are all connected to it.
I hope that I am doing this for many years to come and bringing my kids out here to climb in the hills and learn lots, provide them with experiences that they would not have had otherwise.